29 by 34 feet, this footprint compacts the same charcoal timber on cedar formula seen elsewhere in the series into something denser and more fortress-like, with load-bearing stone piers visibly carrying the porch roof rather than just decorating it. The near-black structural grid reads almost graphic against the honey-toned siding, while agave and ornamental grasses soften what could otherwise feel severe. Scaled to 30 by 36 feet, this version leans softer and more resort-like than its neighbors. Pale stucco gables paired with warm cedar cladding, terracotta roof tiles, and stone-clad porch columns framed by a tiled fountain and dense bougainvillea. The double-pitched roofline creates a layered silhouette, while the wraparound stone path and lush planting beds give the small footprint an outsized sense of arrival. A striking, bespoke hybrid cabin-style home with a substantial 33 by 38 feet footprint is set within a meticulously landscaped, terraced hillside community. Its architecture is a bold expression of deep charcoal gray walls and warm, exposed natural wood framing, artfully balanced with a rustic stone entryway feature. The beautifully arranged garden, with its meandering flagstone path and diverse plantings, including a Japanese maple and blooming hydrangeas, forms an enchanting first impression. The interior spaces breathe with a light, airy, and meticulously organized contemporary aesthetic, unified by a refreshing palette of soft off-whites, warm honey-toned woods, and tranquil dusty blue accents. Expansive wood-framed windows effortlessly blur the lines between indoors and out, allowing abundant natural light to highlight the organic textures of jute rugs, woven rattan seating, and elegant brass lighting fixtures. Whether it is the streamlined kitchen, the serene bedroom, or the cleverly designed crafting workspace, every room is thoughtfully laid out to maximize functionality while maintaining a sense of coastal-inspired calm and minimalist sophistication. Stepping inside reveals a spirited, cottage-inspired sanctuary that commits wholeheartedly to a signature botanical color palette, where crisp off-white walls are dramatically intersected by emerald green half-timbering, custom cabinetry, and painted woodwork. This verdant foundation is brilliantly energized by recurring splashes of bright fuchsia and magenta, echoed in floral throw pillows, vibrant textiles, and fresh bougainvillea arrangements, infusing every room with a lively, springtime energy. Whether admiring the vintage-style clawfoot tub or the delightfully curated crafting nook, the entire home masterfully balances quaint, old-world character with a highly personalized and joyous aesthetic.